falling in love again. What am I to do? Can't help it.
Ziggy, my friend, do you mind if I sit next to you?
Well, I suppose there's no other seats in the canteen, so you might as well have this one.
My copain, if I did not know better, I would say you were a little bit disgruntled with me, huh? Your wits are very sharp today, and I do like that.
Well, we're not exactly friends, are we? There is a connection, so we have to communicate. That's important. But anyway, you don't usually come and go unless there's some sort of agenda you have. So what's your agenda today, mein Freund?
No, not at all. It is not my agenda. It is nothing I want. It's about what your children need. And by the way, thank you very much for the money for those lovely shoes, but would you believe it? They are growing out of them already. Hans is shooting up. He's a fine-stopping lad. He needs new dungarees. Gretel, well, as you know, she's a little bit behind with her rod exercise. And of course, we both want them, all of us want them, to go on to advanced study of human civilization so they can do well in their careers, and all these things cost money. So, my friend, it's not what I want. It's what your children need, huh?
Well, yes, the children, mein Kinder, they're very important to me, and they're also important to my ex-wife. So, recently, to make sure we are singing from the same hymn book, as they say in English, I have had several meetings with my ex-wife to discuss the children, and we have come to an agreement that when it comes to buying things from spending money on them, I should always go through her first. She knows what she needs. She has a handle on the detail. She may need something, and one time she may say, no, don't do that, you'll spoil them. I don't want to become the absent father who just does little treats every other weekend while the mother has to do the discipline. We need to talk to each other. We need to communicate. We need to have a consistent discipline for the children from both of us. And as Jeremy Kyle says, forget our problems. The children are the most important thing. Make sure they have a good upbringing.
My friend, let me shake you warmly by the hands. I congratulate you. I can see that you have been making the most of your time home alone by reading that fabulous book, How to Be a Better Gnome Single Parent, eh? I can hear what you're saying there is quoted directly from the book. But a little warning, huh? Jeremy Kyle, human television, it is better to leave things in their own worlds where they belong and not to mix them up. You understand?
Very obviously, humans think in the gnome world and gnomes think in the human world are a breach of regulations, as we both know. And, but I'm not lonely at home. I've had several meetings with my ex-wife recently about the children, and we found that we become more civilized. They've been very warm, in fact. We have a long connection. There's still things about each other we like. We know we cannot live together as man and wife anymore. But, we're getting on very well in other ways these days. And really, that's the important thing. And, I often Skype my children. I see them. So, I did start having a little lonely bachelor life. But now, I've found other interests. I'm connecting better with my ex-wife and with my children, spending more time talking to them. And it's, we're a bit apart, but we're becoming, I think, a good family.
I understand now. You have been observing my style. I do like the way you fight back. You are starting to remind me of me. But be warned, you never will be me. Not now, and not ever.
Well, I think it being not you is one of the best things that any gnome can be, quite frankly. And I'm not taking lessons from you. I come from a long line of intellectual gnomes who know the right thing to do. It is in my DNA to be correct, clever, and witty.
Due to a number of unfortunate incidents, all memory gnomes must register for the seminar, the MGIY Compliant Procedures. Thank you.
Here they are, sir, over here in the corner, drinking coffee.
Fair, look who's coming over this way. It is those two special ops gnomes. There's that Captain Smythe Gillet and that lumbering oaf, Sergeant Frank.
Yes, I have had dealings with him before. He is très stupid and very irritating to me, huh?
Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt, but we're here on official business today. To do, as always, what we do in the Special Ops Department, put right a wrong.
Oh, of course, gentlemen, understand me. Please, excuse me, I will take your leave and allow you to go about your business. Au revoir, my friend, and don't worry, we will look after children as soon as we sell that nice little gnome cottage muse of yours, huh? Good luck.
Yeah.
I take your leave, gentlemen. Not so fast, Magnus Le Fleiur. More the way. I heard what you said about me, and I'm here to tell you that I know what Le Fleiur means. It means, flower. Sorry, sir. Saying his name stuck in my throat.
Well, just to explain, when we make an arrest, and that's what we're here to do today, we like to make sure everything's tickety-boo, everything's exactly right in procedure. And what really helps us to prove that is when we arrest one gnome, to have another gnome as a witness. So, both you gentlemen need to stay seated, okay?
Of course, I understand. And I, Magnus Le Fleiur, will be delighted to cooperate with the authorities in this way, and I can assure you of my best service.
Okay, well, I know, son, this is, as you said before, a rich day for you. Now, I'm going to change our normal procedure. I know I'm normally the one that makes the arrest, but I feel, as you have a personal investment in this particular case, I'm going to let you do the arrest today. Now, I know you do have a little difficulty getting the exact words for the caution, so to make sure everything is tickety-boo, I've written it all down for you. There you go.
Oh, me, sir? Read the caution out? I don't know what to say, sir. I'm deeply honoured.
Chop, Sergeant, get on with it.
Right, sir. Right. Magnus Le Fleiur, we are arresting you under the Gnome Treason Act, under Regulation 37, subsections 6, Clause 401, Paragraph 3. What is this nonsense? To wit, you did knowingly leave Magnus Le Fleiur a known object in the human world and deliberately allowed it to be discovered. What is absolutely absurd. These judges are false. I understand this is some form of a joke. You three, you're making a little joke on me. No joke, Magnus Le Fleiur. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand, Magnus Le Fleiur? What I do understand, my friend, is that you and he cannot arrest me without any evidence. And you have no evidence. And therefore, what I suggest you funny little soldier types is you just run along like good boys and go and play somewhere else, eh?
Well, you've got one thing right there. We can't arrest you without evidence, Magnus Le Fleiur. So, Sergeant, show the uppity little frog the evidence.
So, I've got it here in my left pouch pocket. Hang on a second. Oh, no, that's a handkerchief there. Hang on a second. It's down here in the right...
Chop, son.
Sorry, sir. Hang on, it's mixed up with my sandwiches, sir. Here it is. Blow it off there, sir. To wit, Magnus Le Fleiur, one evidence bag. Oh, look, and what have we got in here? Oh, it's a pretty little gold-gilded little memory card gnomes. And what name is that on there? Magnus Le Fleiur. No memoir left in the human world. That is not mine. You cannot prove that. He probably made it, you cannot prove
Okay,
that.
hush now, Magnus. Now, that was recorded on video. And explain where we found this, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Where I have to tell you is recorded on special elf video, where we went to the house of a human subject, Mr. Christopher Orr, well-known smart ass and know-it-all of this community. But strangely enough, he's with a very delightful and very rather
Easy,
lovely...
Sergeant.
Oh, young lady, sir. Yeah, sorry, sir. Begging your pardon, sir. But you could have made it up. It could be like a film trick. You cannot...
Okay, hush, Sergeant. Cuff him. Take him away.
Right, sir. No. But what about him, huh? What about him? He did much worse. He took a memory out of the tall Englishman, and he put it over here, and he left it word that is much worse than anything I could have done.
Well, we are aware of that, sir, because Mr. Sigmund here came to us and confessed. And when people confess and come clean, they get a little suspension, a little re-education, and they pop back into the known world. But when they cover up like you, sir, they get the full force of the law. Take him away, Sergeant.
It will be a pleasure, sir. No! They're so tight! Oh, stop whining and march this way. Left, right. No, it hurts. I demand to see I'm innocent of my life.
Falling in love again. What am I to do? Can't help it.
The Marlene Dietrich Appreciation Society inaugural meeting is next Thursday in the Red Hat Room. Thank you.